It is time now for the Nine Biz Board for this Tuesday, December 26, 1995. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins tonight. The top business news headlines. Japan's Ministry of Finance announced sweeping changes in the way it manages the country's banks in hopes of ending a series of financial disasters. The measures are intended to allow the banks to thrive or fall by the market discipline, as the finance minister said that the package will fundamentally change Japan's financial policy. Banks will be required to bolster their internal inspection system and develop more complete risk management. The new guidelines will follow the downward bank scandal in which virus trades in New York led to a loss of $1.1 billion. As federal departments reamed and financially remained and some closed. The Clinton administration proposed new fiscal steps before default, and a Republican committee chairman talked of a constitutional crisis. The FDA approved the use of two heart defibrillators, which are implanted devices that deliver a jolt of electricity to stabilize a racing heart. The makers of Gadget and Inventrix, which will compete against the market leader as Medtronic, Gadget appeared to have an advantage over Inventrix in how its device can be marketed. Stocks advanced partly, but an unusually slow trade at the Dow Jones Industrial Average of 30 blue chip stocks rose 12.29 points to 5,110.26, and broader measures also went up modestly. The regional bell stocks and oil shares were among those rising, but many cyclical stocks weakened. Treasury securities rose in its volume as the market waited for fresh news about the budget talks in Washington. Signs of weak retail sales lifted prices. The yield on the 30-year bond fell to 5.03% near a two-year low. Descendants who even own 5.7% of Tesla Petroleum are trying to take over the company by replacing five directors. Tesla stock rose 37.5 cents to 9.375. China's economic miracle is improving lives along the coast, but it's leaving behind millions of people in the interior. Increasingly, they are expressing anger over the disparity. Mozambique, one of the world's poorest countries, have a valuable natural gas reserve, which the Enron Corporation plans to develop. It intends to build an 800-mile pipeline into the South African market, provided by it that can find a customer, but Enron may have alienated South African corporate buyers. Next year, it could bring less generous frequent flyer program rewards, less flexibility to make plans, and increase in charges for flights, hotels, and rental cars. Public radio and television stations have begun to stretch the boundaries of corporate underwriting, as the radio spots are being dressed up with corporate jingles and toll-free numbers, and the TV spots are adding flashy logos and graphics. Energy prices rose further as more cold weather was forecast at the East Coast next week. January heating oil gained 6.41 cents to $60.59 a gallon. Stocks Dow Jones closed 5110.24, up 12.29. 30-year Treasury yield 6.03%, down 0.03%, and dollar won 2.40 yen, down 30 yen. Consumer Confidence December figures due at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Expected 99.4 existing home sales. November figures due at 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Expected down 0.9%. And that's the creative of the Nine Biz Board here on this Tuesday, December 26, 1995. On a Tuesday, people would say, have a good day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye, buddy.